are back at Up North at 4. Today we are joined with Kandis and Naomie from Rhinelander High School, and we are going to talk about Raise Your Voice. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you. Okay, so Raise Your Voice is a youth-led, mental health club just to raise advocacy and awareness on mental health, because there's a lot of kids in our school, especially with mental health problems, and we just try to raise the awareness by putting things around school to show that nobody's alone, no matter what.
So for me personally, I think mental health is one of the most important things, because if you don't have that mental health, it's going to affect you on a daily basis on everything you do. So what would you say for all these people that are going through some tough things in life?
There's always someone to reach out to, a friend, a relative, or just someone who's an adult of some kind. There's always someone who is willing to help you, even if you don't see that. And Raise Your Voice, anyone inside the club, we are QPR trained, which is?
Question, Persuade, and Refer, which is a suicide prevention training, which we did do.
Yes, all of us are trained in QPR. So all of us in Raise Your Voice are someone you can reach out to if you need help.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about, for those that are interested, how do they get started? It's through school, so throughout the school year. So they kind of have to wait till fall now.
Yeah, or they can contact Miss King or Sharon Krause. She works for UW-Madison Extension, or anyone in the club, and we can help you get in. We have lots of friends that we've helped just get in by telling whoever's running the flex that day, oh, can this person join? And yeah, it's you can come in, you can leave if you want. It's very loose run club. It's all run by the students.
We're also pretty active on Instagram too, so it's just, what is it, Raise Your Voice?
It's I think it's Rhinelander Raise Your Voice.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Very cool. And how many members do you guys have right now? I know you guys said you're looking for more and more, of course.
I think we have about 15.
15 right now, and what is your goal? Do you guys have a goal for that?
Not necessarily. It's if you would like to join the club, join it, and if you don't want to, that's for you. And then
our goal is just to raise awareness and make sure everybody knows mental health is a serious topic, no matter what. Even if you make jokes about it, it should be taken seriously no matter what.
Absolutely.
And tell us a little bit about kind of what you guys were doing, up until this point with the end of the school year coming, what you were focusing on.
So we've been focusing a lot on just trying to get the club out there. Obviously, we're doing a lot of social media promotion the best we can. We also did a youth advocacy day in Madison in March. I think it was the 6th or the 7th. And we went, and there was a ton of schools throughout Wisconsin that have a Raise Your Voice club, and we got to talk with each other and talk to legislative staff about getting more mental health resources put into schools.
So what does it take to start a club in high school? Because I feel that's the hardest step, is actually committing to something, and starting it. What's the process through?
You gotta make sure that you are about to enjoy and actually want to put an effort to what you do.
And also making sure it's just a proper community where everyone feels safe and comfortable, especially since ours is a mental health club. So it's just about making sure everyone feels like they are allowed there and it's a welcoming place.
That they feel comfortable, right?
Yeah.
And anything else you ladies want to highlight and mention before we go into summertime, fall, school year?
I think something awesome to mention is the fact that Aspirus gave us a grant of $2,000.
Oh, wow.
And with that grant, we got some Raise Your Voice swag. So we got sweatshirts, and we also got, actually, I have one of the things that we got, if you guys would like to try it. It's a sticker, and it's got textures on it too, and you guys can have it if you want it.
People with anxiety. We also got a ton of fidgets and different wellness posters to put around. So people can see that and be oh, okay, my day's better now.
Okay.
And then when we do anything, trying to reach out to get more people to join the club, we'll have that stuff there. We did it was this thing for seasonal affective disorder. It was a poster, and we stood there and we talked about seasonal affective disorder so people don't feel so alone.
Right.
And we have things out on the table for people to take if they want. So we'll have the the textured stickers there, and all this fun stuff we have.
Well, we are running shortly out of time, but thank you guys
so much for coming in.
And we'll be right back after this break.